The Gentleman's Code.
All right, and we're live.
Come on.
This is the Gentleman's Code.
Obviously.
Yes, guys, look, it's your boy Az VVG. And look, we got a special guest in the building. T-Boy's not here today, but magically. Guys, we've got Tinee from It Gets Like That podcast, guys. Round of applause for Tinee. Come on, G. What are you telling them?
Obviously. I'm here, innit? Man's here, man.
The Mr. King of Controversial. You get a lot of slack online.
I do, but everyone else is wrong. It's that simple.
Every time I go online, I see you arguing with people like...
I'm not arguing. I'm just laying the facts.
You're defending your corner.
As simple as that.
People have a hard problem agreeing with you.
Because they're not very wise.
So you're saying you're smarter than them, or what?
A little bit.
I was thinking to myself, oh, you know what? It would be so sick to get Taddy on the show because he always says some shit that people just go mad about and just completely disagree with.
I just think I spit facts and people.
What do you think was one of your most controversial moments? You've had a few.
What do you mean? I don't.
Yeah,
I'm actually right. I mean, people just get at me for no reason, but
you just think you're just a target.
I am. Because I don't know. I'm just very loud in it. So.
We're gonna get into a few of those today, anyway. But let's start off with our. We always start with like a random fact of the day. So what's your random fact that you got for us today?
What's your random fact?
Random fact.
Dogs can smell their owners from like 10 miles away.
10 miles?
Like
that's not a fact. That is definitely not a fact. That's a cap.
That's a tiny fact.
So wait, you didn't even come from a proper fact.
That's a tiny fact.
Okay, so they can't smell the owners 10 miles away.
Huh?
So they definitely can't smell the owners.
They can smell it from miles away though.
Miles?
Maybe not 10 miles away, but miles away.
That doesn't make no sense.
I think it does.
Bro, so you're telling me right now, if a dog was here and their owner was in Hackney, which is not even 10 miles away.
Yeah, obviously not indoors. Like maybe if it's like a straight line.
That is impossible. Do you guys think that's correct or do you think that's nonsense?
Good.
It's correct.
It's correct?
Correct is incorrect.
Okay, but has anybody actually got the facts on that? Go on. Those are canine. They're trained.
Yeah, but are they not dogs? So what is it? Is it a cat?
Little man.
Well, yeah, but hang on. I'm talking about a standard. No, I don't think canine dogs.
Not to a mile. Now.
Bruv, a man said 10 miles
away.
Do you know what a mile is?
How many miles?
Under perfect conditions, there have been reports to small objects or people as far as 20 kilometers.
What's that in miles?
That's a hell of a lot of miles, mate.
That's
about. That's a hell of a lot of miles.
That's like 8 miles, isn't it? Yeah.
Someone check how many. Can someone check how many miles 20 kilometers is? That is
so
mad.
No one in here is
though.
good at maths. Wow.
That's 12 miles.
Thank you very much.
Damn.
Thank you very much.
In perfect conditions. Wow.
I said 10 miles, and it was even more than that.
All right, that's a random fact that definitely I thought was bullshit. That actually you're right.
You see, when I say I spit facts and people get at me, yeah. See, I just proved my point.
Wow. All right, say no more.
Because if I tweeted that now, people be like, nah. It's
People say you're chatting shit,
and I'll show them. I'll be like, listen, this is what
it says.
Google told me, and they'll be like, nah, it's made up. So
I heard that.
just argue.
All right, cool. Our song of the week. What you been listening to recently?
Fredo's new album.
What's that saying? I haven't really got into that yet.
It's decent, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm his biggest fan, but this album is actually cold. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like quality body of work.
I've heard it's very good because Dave. I think we're speaking about the fact that Dave, executive
I
producer.
think he produced a lot of the songs. I didn't know Dave's actual name. Like, obviously,
David.
I thought it was Dave. No, I definitely thought it was Dave Santan. So
You thought his name was Dave Santan.
Yeah, Santan sounds like a name, innit? Like Santan.
What?
Like Dave Santan. So obviously, I listened to a tune. I'll be like, oh, this tune's sick. Who produced it? And it was like David something.
Yeah, he's Nigerian, bro. It's just like a normal Nigerian surname.
Yeah, so then I googled that name and I was like, oh, Dave.
He's Nigerian, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely didn't know his name was
Dave Santan.
David Ogun something.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, raw, Niger boy. Okay,
Yeah.
doing his thing.
Yeah,
But
so-
the album's cold. Give it a spin.
Out of 10.
7.
7.
Yeah, definitely a cold song.
Okay, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Well, it got to number 2. I think it got to in the charts.
Did it? It was number 2. I thought it
Number
was
2.
raw.
Done his
The
thing.
whole time. Well done.
Yeah, yeah.
Well done to him. And like Chip's album was in the charts as well, didn't it?
Chip got to number
Was it number 7?
I
Yeah,
think
so
it
they're
was.
both top 10.
They're both top 10.
Yeah.
So shout out to both of them.
Yeah, big up the UK.
I've been listening to Lucky Days. Lucky Day just released a album.
Oh, has he got an album? Okay.
Yeah, album or EP. That's proper sick.
Yeah, and I heard his tune with Tiana Major 9, so
That's a big vibe as well. Yeah, like, I'm a proper R&B fan, so like when I hear the R&B tunes, that just puts me in that mode, fam.
You
Sometimes
like
I just
your
wake up.
R&B? I mean, are there a lot of R&B artists like these days? Apart
Bruv,
from
it just puts you in that sexy mode, bruv.
Why
Like,
you get- why
you know what it is? Because
why you getting in the sexy mode? What you doing?
when I grew up here,
what you doing?
R&B was what it was the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but
In the Rain, Usher,
yeah,
Ray
yeah,
J, man are dripping
definitely
down, all that sort of stuff. That's what I grew up listening to. But now everything's a bit too hardcore. So when I hear R&B tune that gets me in that mode,
hey,
do you know what I mean?
now for me, it's always gonna be Graham, bro. Obviously, I grew
Is
up
it?
around bro, Graham. I don't really like R&B too tough. It's too.
Bro, what do you
it's
listen
too
to
soft.
when you like link girls and they're around girls and that?
What do you mean?
So I listen to what?
Don't listen to music.
You don't listen to music?
No,
Afrobeats. That's the safe
do.
option, isn't it? Afrobeats.
anything like just
So you've never like been with a girl, like chilled, and just put on some slow jams?
I just put the TV on,
Swear down.
put the Netflix on,
What, man, you put on slow jams with girls and
put
that?
the Netflix on. Put on
No.
slow jams to do what?
Oh, you man are not romantic, bruv.
No, but what we doing? So there's just music playing, and what we
None
doing?
of you guys have put on slow jams with girls.
That's bad.
Ah.
No, but like,
Why does it need to be an occasion? This is what I'm saying about this man them now.
what would we be doing with just the slow jams playing?
Bro,
And
it's
just-
the
just
atmosphere,
talking.
bro.
Yeah.
The
It's how-
ambiance.
ladies.
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere, it's just the atmosphere.
No, but just put the TV on.
R&B, but not slow jam.
Or that's okay, but I'm saying that
That's
if you're with a
right.
girl, you're not gonna pay Chris Brown loyal. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's it's not that sort of R&B tune.
might
I'm
come
talking about
on-
like
it might
you
come on the
put some
playlist.
Tank, you might put on some Tyrese.
No,
Nah?
none of that. Tank, Tyrese, none of that.
You man don't know how to make
that's
love,
too soft,
bruv.
man. That's
You
too
man
soft.
are just. You man don't make love, bruv. You man just finesse.
Bro, listen, I put on the Netflix and then, do you know what I'm saying? Put on the Netflix and we're good to go, man.
Wow. So literally, you just don't. There's never a time you actually listen to R&B at all.
It might slip into like a playlist here or there when I'm in the bath or whatever, but
In the bath. What?
what's
Does it
wrong,
make you have a long shower or what?
what's wrong with taking a bath?
So if you take a long bath, you put on R&B.
Sometimes, yeah. It might slip into my playlist.
And then
I
you
don't
start
know.
feeling yourself.
And
I'm saying,
What?
no, I'm saying like generally.
No.
Because you just said, why do you change it in the bath?
because it's just I'm in the bath, I'm chilling in it.
So when you're in a,
Good to be
it's
nice
not when
and
you're having a
relaxed.
shower, it's when you're having a bath.
You want a bath, yeah.
So you sit in the bath,
Yes.
and if an R&B song comes on, you
Yeah.
let it flow.
I'll let it flow. That's what I'm saying.
And on Spotify, obviously, it starts playing songs that are
Yeah,
similar
like
to songs
similar to-
before.
yeah.
So you like feeling all good and sexy when you're taking a bath.
No, it's not about feeling all. It's just
then why
about
do you change the song?
It's just relaxing. Do you know what I'm saying?
But then when you're around a girl, that's not the vibe. You
Nah,
don't wanna
it's
have
just
the same.
the TV will be on.
That's so mad.
How is I don't
I
understand.
could have sworn before today, all the man them hair would have been like, yeah, I've been with a girl.
No, but maybe the dynamics for you were a bit
Jazza,
different.
no? Exactly, bro. I'm about to say, obviously, I get it, fam. You just
No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just more of a TV guy. You know what I'm saying? I rather
Netflix,
just
like a Netflix and chill.
Yeah,
but
Netflix,
sometimes the
chill.
whole Netflix thing becomes a bit like you're Netflix with somebody. Sometimes the atmosphere is not there.
What do you mean it's not there? You have to bring the atmosphere, bro.
All right, ladies, Netflix and chill or R&B and chill.
Thank you very much.
You guys just
Thank you
let
very
down.
much.
My whole theory's just gone out the window, bro.
Literally, bro. Bro, slap on something light, slap on a nice little rom-com, you're
And
good
that's
to
it.
go, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, can I ask a question? Just going back to this question, yeah. So because Netflix is a new thing that everybody's doing, so Netflix and chill.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the Netflix is supposed to take your attention off really speaking to each other, right? Because it's like
Mm-hmm.
you're in a cinema, but you're in a cinema at home.
Awkward
So when
silence.
it's just it takes away the awkward silence.
Yeah.
So is that doing more good or more bad?
More good.
More good because it takes away the nervousness.
Yeah.
No, but why are you
Okay.
in someone's house if you're nervous anyway?
No,
You might like them a lot.
But you might not
You know?
really know them, so you're trying to
Yeah.
get to know them.
Oh, so you're in someone's house that you don't even know. Wow. You're with strangers. Okay. I see where it's going. Wow.
so
okay.
I don't know, man. I feel like that's like okay. So you would rather have that, and I know a lot of people would because it's
Yeah.
easier than having awkward,
It's just
than
chill,
having
it's
R&B and
chill.
just talking.
To me, that's so mad. You're just
Do
chilling.
you know what I
music
mean?
and you're just
Like,
chatting.
now you get it. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
If you got music, you're just
Music
talking.
is easier to talk over.
Exactly. It's a music talk over, but I feel like
With a movie or a series, you have
Yeah.
to concentrate to see what's going on.
Kinda.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the time that
Hey.
takes away from the dynamic because you just ends up you being you and them.
Yeah.
Just watching something, and before you know it, someone's trying to squeeze bum, bruv. You know what I mean? From
Ain't
A
nothing wrong
to-
with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Before you know it, it's just gone from 0 to 100, bruv.
That was the whole point, bro. Netflix was a distraction. No, I'm playing.
Oh,
I'm playing.
man.
I like watching films in it, so yeah.
No, I get that. All right, cool. So obviously that's kind of we started talking about R&B and all that sort of stuff. But just in terms of what's been happening this week, I wanted to touch a bit about just like the social media stuff and more particularly a lot of the racist stuff that's been happening to like footballers and that.
Yeah, it's
So-
ridiculous, man. It's getting out of hand.
Yeah, just in case people don't know, seems like they're reporting it every week now. Like there was a few Man United players that were being racially assaulted.
Martial, I think it was.
Martial.
Literally every week. If he has a bad game.
Who else? Rashford had it. Who else has had it recently?
Pepe,
Lewis Zaha, Wilfred Zaha. Who else? Quite a few players.
Yeah.
Now the argument has been that obviously there needs to be more done by social media companies. What do you think?
I definitely think they need to regulate social media. Like, basically, you shouldn't be allowed to sign up to social media without some sort of like identification, either your passport, driver license, something basically to show that you're a human being. And you're not a troll. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, basically, if your account does something, they know who to link it back to, as opposed to just a random email address that's not behind anyone. If that makes sense. So if there's some sort of like identification or like verification process, then it just makes it easier to like find out who's being racist and just like a little final sign.
So I had a conversation about this as well, and I said, I feel like that ideology is a good principle, but I feel like the minute that happens, the minute they say let social media companies do that, everyone's going to be like, these social media companies have too much data. Everybody's going to be like, no way you can let Facebook, Twitter, blah, blah, have our passports and our blah, blah, blah.
Maybe not. Maybe it's like a picture
I think people will have a problem with it now. People have...
but people didn't understand the WhatsApp thing. That's the thing. They didn't understand it. No, because WhatsApp will always be encrypted. And there's always going to be the end-to-end encryption with WhatsApp, regardless of who owns it. But I don't think people understood what was going on. They just jumped on the bandwagon like, oh, Facebook's going to be able to see what we're saying. It's like, not at all. WhatsApp always has end-to-end encryption, as does your iPhone. Like, just like a normal text message, it's encrypted on both ends. But Apple will never open it.
But my thing is that if you give social media companies your passport, your driving license details, think about how much power they now have in terms of your personal information.
Yeah, but like, really and truly, they can't do anything with it.
Sorry?
And now, but there's laws around it.
Wait, hang on.
No.
Yeah, they can't do anything with it.
No, but I get that.
Let's be honest.
Give me some examples.
No, but they can't do anything with it.
Give me some examples.
Companies pretty much have details of pretty much everyone that is above 18 in this country.
So of everybody over 18.
Pretty much any adult. Obviously, you've got a gas bill. You've got a gas bill.
Okay, so that's people that have. I think that those sort of identifications are linked with direct debits. So if you're in a household of 5, only one person would have that access to that information because you're a direct debit holder with that company. So they need your details to see where you live and what have you. But for social media, you're going to go from people literally not even having to put their real name to put in their passport. Now,
but that's the thing. You need to find some sort of common ground. You need to find some sort of balance. You can't have people not being able to put their real name and creating accounts. It's nuts.
In real life, how you got your identification, I feel you should also have a social identification.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
You're out there, you're going
doing that.
out.
Do you not think those companies will sell it on?
They're not allowed to.
They're not allowed to.
They're not allowed to. There's laws around it. They're not allowed to.
How many laws have they broken of those laws?
They're not allowed to. Obviously, like,
they are breaking those laws daily.
Bro, listen, the company I worked for like previously, I think we had like 1 million people on our platform, and we had access to everything: salaries, addresses, dependents, literally everything. You can't do anything with the data. But you can use it internally to like market to each of the companies, but you can't use the overall data to market to the public. Basically, you can't do it.
But, but what happens when because a lot of the time, if we sign up to social media, Clubhouse is the latest one or what have you. Yeah. I accept. I agree. Obviously, no one's going to read the long thing. In that thing, they're telling you, yes, we're going to use your ad. We're going to send this to this third party here. We're going to send that to that third party.
Then that's on you. You should have read the terms and conditions. Unfortunately, you have to read it.
Those terms and conditions. But
that's
at the end of the day,
receiving adverts, innit?
I feel like they play on the fact that you are so desperate to be on the platform that you will sell your birthright to be on the platform. Do you know what I mean? So
I don't know, man.
With Facebook now and Instagram, everyone has got Instagram. Everyone's got all those apps here. The way they market to us is mad. Did anybody watch that documentary, The Social Dilemma?
Yeah.
It's mad.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, that's the world we're living in, isn't it? Like, if you Google something, if you go on your Instagram, you're going to see an advert for it.
For something, yeah.
But literally within that same minute.
Guys, I've spoken about things.
Yeah.
And I've seen the adverts.
Yeah.
So it might be that your mic is on or something like that, or something like that. So it's just.
So then I'm saying that
targeted marketing.
What happens when because we thought that our information was safe, or we thought that what we said on the phone was private. If you're going to call somebody now, you think that conversation is private.
Yeah, but that conversation will be private. But maybe your mic is just on. The same way you say like, "Hey Siri," and the circle comes up. Yeah. And it says, "What do you want?" It's the same way it's listening. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The same way you say, "Hi Alexa" or whatever it's called.
I personally feel like I don't know what the solution is to the whole thing, because again, there's still something about me that doesn't sit right with social media companies having your address, having your.
Maybe not.
What are they going to do with it?
I don't know.
They're not gonna do anything.
But it's
They
powerful
can't.
piece of information.
No, it is.
It's,
But it is.
it's
But
targeted marketing.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. They're
You
not
guys
gonna
know
do
about that,
anything
huh?
with it. But they can't do anything with it.
That's how can you say that?
I personally, going back to the topic
Yeah.
of racism, that is a society thing that needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
the social platforms.
100%.
Like the social platforms, if you want to be on social media, you have to bring your identity.
Yeah, literally.
Like, if you
Because
don't want to,
Don't do it.
literally, because you can be anyone. I can literally
Yeah.
create an account and just troll all day.
Yeah.
I can literally just come for everyone saying, "Oh, this person did this person did that,"
Yeah.
and people will start retweeting it. Like, "Oh yeah, this person did this." And it's like, right, I just said it randomly
person,
on a random anonymous account.
It's peak. Do you think they will ever do that on social media companies?
They should do. I'm for it. Do you know what I'm saying?
They're under pressure from the government to do more, but I don't know what the more is.
And if you ain't got nothing to hide,
That's it.
That's
Then sign
simple
up.
as that.
Okay, at what age does that happen? Because right now, 10-year-olds can have a social media account. So are you saying you can't have an account till you're 18?
I don't think you're allowed at 10.
Yeah, you're not. I think
You're not allowed.
you're meant to be on.
Was it
I think
13?
From like 13, I think it is.
So
Yeah.
now that's going to have to be 18, right? Yes, it is, because obviously...
No, 16, I think it is.
What's
I
that?
say 16. I say they raise.
Because 16, you get an NI number at 16, don't you? Something like that.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, probably 16.
Yeah.
Probably 16.
That's an NI number.
So nobody below 16 can have social media?
Yeah. Okay. Good.
No, that's a big problem.
Why is that a big problem?
Why?
Okay, hang on a
Gone
second.
out of the window.
Hang on a second. Do you know how many people's audiences are going to go out of the window if 16-year-olds?
What are you doing online at 16, bro? Go and read your book, bro.
Bro, think about it. All these,
Go read your
hang on. All these KSI, Paul Logan fans, but these
Yeah.
kids are 10 years older than you, bro.
They must be like 18 and older.
No
bro.
way.
They must be like 18 and older.
No.
They're
All
like
these Trump
16-year-olds.
fans, they're younger than that.
That's nuts, bro.
They're younger
Are
than
they younger than that?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They're younger than that. So that
He needs to go
eradicates,
get 95.
like, they eradicates all that audience
Yeah, that's a bit
from
mad still.
YouTube. These are the people
yeah,
that
I
are
don't
commenting. These are the people that are.
And these are people that are saying shit online as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Even like when you're playing FIFA online and you put your mic on, you hear these kids
What are they saying?
and they're chatting shit. Are you thinking I will come to your house, bruv? Are you dumb? I'll actually come to your house.
Oh man.
Nah.
I've never understood that though. I've never
Yeah.
understood why people engage. Like you see the whole FIFA online
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Why do people engage with randoms on the phone?
I don't know. They get mad. The thing is, now, do you know the worst one is, yeah, when you win and then they message you after, you're pathetic, this and that, and you think, but I won. You're like, but I won fair and square. Like, are you okay?
But I
Like,
won.
You have to be nuts to message someone after you've lost the game to a complete stranger online.
But that person is probably 12 years old. But
That's what I'm saying.
the problem is when the
That's what I'm
person they're
saying.
talking to is 30. That's the problem.
Oh no. On occasion, you get the old guys that just have anger issues
And just
that are
switching.
just shouting.
That's so bad.
And the thing
That
is,
12-year-old will grow up to be the 30-year-old that's racist.
it's true.
Or-
It's true.
Like,
What do you
it doesn't
do?
matter- It's not a matter about
Yeah.
age.
It's about
Yeah.
society, man. Society is
Yeah.
It's moving mad. Right?
Do you ever
Yeah.
think that we're going to get to the stage where I've always thought about this? I'm like, there's so like right now, there's
Mm-hmm.
never been a time where like the whole racism talk is never been bigger than it has been over the last year.
Yeah.
But it still feels like we're still just getting the same
Same
things.
old
Like
shit, bro.
people are now certain teams are not doing
Yeah.
the knee anymore.
You know what? I get it. Why are they still kneeling? It's not doing anything. It hasn't done anything. It's done absolutely nothing.
You think so?
If Marshall kneels before the game and he has a bad game,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna go online. They're still gonna be calling him a nigger, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
it's
then
not
why
doing
do it?
anything. Like you kneel and then what? You stand up.
It's not
You
about
play the game.
You stand up.
then that's it. You've knelt and nothing's happened.
So what I'm saying is it not just about the awareness?
The awareness is there. It's always been there. They always have the Black Lives Matter banner, this and that. It's not doing anything. People are aware, but people are not willing to change.
I
That's
do
what it
think
is.
Sky Sports and BT Sports have made a massive effort
Oh yeah, 100%.
to keep because you got to think about it, those two platforms are where all the football fans are.
Yeah, literally, bro.
And
BC
like
Sports,
one
Sky
thing they're
Sports.
doing now is like on
Amazon.
every show there's a black presenter. I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody's noticed that.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like Michael
Oh,
Richards,
yeah, Michael Richards, or Evra or someone, yeah,
They
yeah.
got
That
Alex
makes sense.
Scott.
Yeah.
They got Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank.
Yeah.
Jermaine Genius. So
yeah,
every
that's true,
single show
true.
they do
They've got a
now,
black person,
they've
yeah.
got a black presenter, and then like they're constantly just having adverts about.
Yeah. So maybe it's a lot. So those platforms are making changes.
I think it makes because you think about it, if those like the most racist people, like if every time you're watching a football match,
Yeah.
you're seeing a black person, at some point you're gonna be like, you know what?
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get used
yeah,
to
oh,
it. You know
they're
what I
right,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
this guy's kind of funny.
Literally.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like that's why I don't feel like these things should be stopped because it's like when you stop, what does that?
No, but that's different. Bringing a black person on a show
Yeah.
makes more of a change
Yeah.
than just kneeling.
Yeah.
For me, kneeling doesn't do anything.
Okay, then what did marching do?
Marching is different because marching is just like it's an event.
But that's same as that same protesting doesn't do anything.
No, but this is not protesting. This is just something they do now before every game.
It's a protest.
No, but it's not protest.
That's nonsense.
The whistle goes.
What is it?
They go on their knees. They do that
They're processing.
5
It's a
seconds,
pro-
and then
it's a
no, but
protest.
it's not. It's just ineffective.
Okay, but that's like saying
Maybe
marching to
maybe
Parliament's
like-
ineffective.
Yeah.
saying it's too short,
It's
like,
it's
just a
literally
moment.
it's literally like 5 seconds now.
Protest is an ongoing like an hour
It-
or two or like
Literally, it's a whole event. Yeah,
Yeah.
people will listen. Do you know what I'm saying?
But do you think, okay, in our whole lives, how many
Mm-hmm.
times, there's probably a protest every single week at House of Parliament. There are protests that we don't know about.
It's
There are
true,
people
it's
at
true.
House of Parliament
Yeah.
next week protesting about pigeons. People protest for anything. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Bro,
and
people
there'll
are
be like 5
protesting.
people there, you know.
People are protesting against the lockdown. I can't believe it.
People are protesting against
It's-
lockdown.
it's
like,
nuts.
People just protest. They're just there
true.
every week. So I think protesting is good. And I think that if you've
Mm-hmm.
got, like, because I always say to people, yeah, you go back 60, 70 years ago
Mm-hmm.
when Martin Luther King and Malcolm X were doing theirs. To get to where we are now, it's definitely not as bad as it was then.
Yeah, 100%.
But that's people continually,
Every little
yeah.
I mean, week on, week out,
Yeah.
like marching and,
I hear that.
So
But,
it's-
okay, do you think the kneeling helps?
okay, and it's not making the impact that you think, but I think it's just a constant reminder
Yeah.
that change needs to happen.
Yeah,
Do
I
you know
guess
what I
so.
mean?
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
feel. So I feel like, because if they don't do that,
That makes
and they take away the Black Lives Matter logo,
Yeah, yeah.
and they do
People-
that, then it's just like,
Yeah, but then seeing the Black Lives Matter logo and people kneeling shouldn't be what's stopping you from calling someone a nigger online. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just building. It's building. And
Yeah.
they see the Black Lives Matter. Oh, okay, let me calm down.
yeah.
But maybe it is, and then like other people in your family or kids, then now know not to do it.
It's true.
So it's having
Yeah.
a little impact.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know,
Generation
man.
by generation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I remember
It's really what?
there was like 2 weeks where everyone wanted to hug a black person for like 2 weeks. I felt special, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I was getting
That's what I
emails
felt.
at work saying, "Ola, how you doing?"
Was that last spring?
Yeah, last spring. Ola, is your workload too much? Don't worry, let me take some work off. Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, man, you know, it's tough times we're living in, all of that.
You know how funny that is?
Listen, and then he just went back to normal. Like, our chief of staff he stepped down the other week for some stupid shit.
Saying something fly.
Yeah, literally, bro. Yeah, literally.
Wow.
He was talking about people just like complaining about like basically he was just telling people to like get on with it, innit? Like it's just like,
Complaining about BLM.
just about racism in general. Just get on with it. Like it's not.
That's
You're
so
making
mad.
you're making a big deal out of it.
And then
This
that
was-
got round.
This was in a meeting as well. So how are you gonna have a meeting online and you think no one's gonna record
What you're saying.
you having a go at people, just telling people to go. But he talks about racism, talks about corona as well, just telling people, oh, you need to like, they're yeah, just like firm it now, like you're taking the piss.
So you
now.
had to step down, basically.
Yeah, you have to step down. Yeah. The funny thing is, I remember during those 2 weeks, bro, this guy wanted to hug me, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? During those
I'm
2
here
weeks,
for you,
bro,
bro.
the emails were flying out. And he's like, oh, I've had plenty of time to reflect and just on this. Da, 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 da.
They love that one, innit?
And he's like,
Had
oh,
time to reflect.
and he's like, oh yeah, and then obviously they brought in a new black partner because obviously it sounds mad, but
Yeah.
in basically there's a lot of partners in our firm, and I think there's 2 black partners now.
Out of how many?
I think there's like 110
Yep.
or something.
Wow.
And this is worldwide. Like we've got-
Worldwide.
so I think we've got about 18,000 members in our company.
Employees.
Employees,
Okay,
80,000. Basically, it's weird because obviously every company is their own company, even though we have the name. Basically,
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense. But yeah, there's literally like 2 black partners.
Wow.
It's nuts.
So they
It's ridiculous.
just employed the second one
Yeah, similar to the second one.
because of BLM.
Pretty much, yeah. They said, yeah, we need more diversity.
They love that.
I was like, no. that's
Diversity
nuts.
in that.
But then they said, they're obviously the number of diversity they have in the firm is in line with obviously the diversity of the public. And I was like, okay, fair enough. Still makes sense.
So
You know
they're
what
saying
I'm
basically
They're-
the firm represents what the ratio is in society.
Pretty much, yeah. And I was like, fair enough. But then again, there's quite a number of like ethnic minorities in my firm, but they're all like manager level and below. It's never
Yeah.
like senior manager or director.
But you know the problem is when they
Partner,
say
all
that,
of that.
yeah, okay, you can say that across the UK, but does it represent the diversity in your city?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
actually, this is
in
where the
London-
majority of us
yeah.
ethnic minorities are.
Literally.
So actually, does your company represent the diversity in your city? Probably not.
And the thing is, obviously, when they say ethnic minority, it's just they include everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? So it could be like there's 9 Asians and there's 1 black person. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously the numbers are skewed because there's not that many black people.
Got you.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
obviously when people use like BAME, terms like BAME and like POC and whatnot,
Yeah.
for me, I'm just like, nah, because
I heard people
I'm not one of them.
I heard people are. There's been a discussion about people not being happy with the BAME tag.
I hate it. What do
hate
you
it
mean
as well?
BAME, bro? Call me black, fam.
Speak on that a bit.
What do you mean like BAME? It's just,
Overdoing it.
you can't just lump everyone into white and other.
Can't.
It doesn't make sense.
Nope.
It's just like white and then everyone else.
But our dogs.
Yeah,
So
literally.
do you
like,
think that every company should have a different a black forum, a Asian forum, a Jewish
Yes.
forum.
Yes.
Yes,
think
because
so.
we're all different people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because you even get some of the aim being
Yeah.
racist to the B. you know what I'm saying? No, do you know what I'm saying? Bruv, it's facts,
That's
bruv.
when it becomes techie.
Bro,
It's like, oh yeah, we're part of the main committee.
Yeah.
But you still think I'm a nigga.
Yeah, but literally, I swear to you, bruv, you get racism from everyone.
And they can
Yeah.
be.
They can be, bruv. Even when I experienced racism in flipping Thailand, bruv, and Bali.
What are they saying to you?
I was thinking, how do you even know to be racist? Are you dumb? What's wrong with you? You live in a fucking. What
do they say
You're
to
in
you?
the forest, bruv. Like, no, I'm not even being this. Like,
What do they say to you?
just run. Someone called me Mac Tyson. I said, bro. I said, bro.
Beyonce.
Wait.
I said, bro.
It's Mac Tyson.
He said, hey, Mac Tyson, and he grabbed my hand.
So stupid.
I was like, what's wrong with you, bro?
It's that, first of all, do you know the size difference between you and Mac Tyson?
Bro, it's ridiculous. And then in the club in Bali, these Australian guys, I was talking to one girl, these Australian guys came over and was like, oh, are you okay? And she was like, yeah, well, how were you chatting? It's like, okay, I was just checking. And I was like, fam, are you okay? I was like, what's wrong with you?
Why did I
Like,
ask you that?
I was like, brother, if I was a threat, she'd be panicking. But she's flipping sat on my lap. Are you,
What's the problem?
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
it's mad.
anyways,
I think that is a thing in it with black people.
Yeah.
We spoke about that a bit before. Black people going into different environments and not feeling comfortable. We touched on that a bit last week. And not feeling comfortable, sort of
literally, man.
in your space, and that could be at work, because I know
Yeah.
every black person has had that
Yeah.
moment at work when you feel like this doesn't
Yeah.
feel a bit comfortable for me.
Yeah, I definitely hear that. I mean, I'm the only black person in my department.
Yeah.
But there's other ethnic minorities. But obviously, I'm from ends in it, so
Yeah.
it's just a bit different. Like my experience is a bit different to everyone else.
Everyone
you know what I'm
else's,
saying? Everyone's quite like corporate and whatnot, and obviously I speak how I speak, and obviously I change it up
Change
when I'm
your
at
voice,
work.
yeah.
But even then, I shouldn't have to, if that makes sense, to make people comfortable. And like obviously speak like this, and like it's not
Why
comfortable
did I
for
do
me,
that?
innit?
Do you guys
But-
change? You guys got telephone voice as well?
Yeah.
Everyone else got
Code
telephone
switching, they call it.
Yeah.
So it's
Is that what it's
long-
called?
yeah.
Code switching?
Yeah. So obviously, when I'm with the man, them speak differently. But when I'm talking to people at work, it's
just
very
different
different.
vibe.
It's just
Example.
of what
How do you speak?
How you speak
How do you answer the phone?
I can't do it when I'm not around. I have to be in an environment. Do you know
Is
what I'm
it?
saying? Yeah.
If your phone rings, if your
Yeah.
work phone rings, it's just like
Yeah, it's different. Like
your
obviously,
voice. It's very high pitch, innit?
it's not even high. Obviously, well, you need to remember, I'm actually from Liverpool, so I originally had a Scouse accent, which I had to mask, and it just disappeared.
Honestly, if you had a Scouse accent right now, fam, you won't make it very far in acting, bro.
What do you mean? Bro, I went to Hackney Community College with a Scouse accent, bro. Within 1 year, it
The accent
disappeared.
went.
It disappeared.
You're
I
getting
kept,
trolled in person.
I kept getting people kept asking. I was speaking. Someone was like, "Why do you speak like that?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" I don't know. It's
That's
how
our
I'm speaking
problem.
it.
Wow.
Yeah, obviously.
Put it on now.
No.
He actually can.
I can't.
He can.
100%.
He can.
I can't.
You know, it's
Can't do it.
talking about the whole Scouser thing. Yeah, and this is another conversation I want to have with you. Is that obviously being a young black man that grew up in Liverpool? Did that force you to date certain sort of women?
I mean, I was the only black person in my school. Who was I going to date myself? what do you mean? Like,
You was the only black person.
only black person in the two schools, in like 3 schools in my area and my whole area.
Wow.
Man, how was that? What was that experience like?
I didn't mind it, you know.
Was
I
it hard?
Not really, because it's like obviously I went to primary school in London, and I went to year 7. I went to start year 7 in Liverpool, and it was mad different. But
Did you
Ev-
experience like any racism?
the funny thing is, I probably experienced racism like once in the whole time I was there. Like everyone, people in Liverpool are just blessed. Everyone's so calm. Do you know what I'm saying?
Good
Like,
to know.
but
She said it's good
oh
to know.
yeah. Because I think up north, it's a bit different up north. Simply
it?
because obviously you've got the north and south divide in it.
love black
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's just
She was apparently one lady said that they love black men. Do you think that's a?
yeah, I think so.
You thought you got your
It
fair
might,
share?
it might be different for a black woman.
Yeah, I think so. It probably
Yeah.
would have been different for a black woman, but I mean,
So then
That's
did that
fine.
change you being growing up in that? And how long were you there for?
so I did year 7, 8, and then I did 9 in London, and then 10, 11, first year college. So
In where? Back in Liverpool?
Yeah.
Okay,
pretty much
so
Liverpool.
that's a good 5 years.
Yeah.
So you didn't really come back here till about 16.
Yeah, I literally came back 17. So
17.
yeah, I did one year of college there. So
So was it a culture shock now, moving back into an era where there was predominantly black women?
It must have
it's not even that. For me, it wasn't even that. It was just I've gone from a comfortable village, five bedroom house in Liverpool
Yeah.
to the end, bruv. Oh, I was
Yeah.
terrified. Are you not? Oh, bro.
Terrified.
No, I can't lie to you, bro. This is when the Holly Street and Fields were going at it, bro. And I went to Hackney Community College. It was techie.
Yeah,
It
because
was
that's almost like in the middle.
bro,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
nuts. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I saw some shit, man. But it was nuts. It was nuts. But
From a
because I had a
cultural
Scouse
perspective,
accent, I was alright.
cool. 'Cause everyone's like,
Everyone's like, oh, him, yeah. He's from Liverpool, man. He's cool, man. Alright, cool. Thanks.
That's interesting because
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I had a similar experience because I didn't live outside London, but I went to school in London, in South. My secondary school was in South, and then I ended up going to college in Chelmsford,
Yeah. Or Essex.
in Essex, bro. And that was a culture shock for me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
There's probably like 5 black people in the whole of that college, and it was just the culture shock was mad because it was
Yeah.
like, first of all,
The jokes are not the same.
the joke's not the same.
It's not the same.
Everybody's got PE because everyone had a
Yeah.
whip at 16, and I was like, what the hell is going on
what's
here?
going on
bro?
there? Why are you
I was like the only one getting trained. I was like, "Bruv, why have you all got like 07 plate cars and like 08 plate, brand new plate whips, bro?
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
then, I was like,
Yeah,
these
yeah.
kids' parents are
Got money, bro.
bro.
Literally.
So that was hard for me, and then it was like, I always say like, then it was like, you know, you were saying the whole thing about like the girls are feeling you, but you knew deep down that they didn't want to take you home. Now,
I was a bit too young, so I wasn't
You
really
didn't really get
thinking
that?
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, but
yeah, but
now
by the
different.
time you got back, you were 17.
Yeah. I
Because
was
you were in
17.
London now.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you were 17, 18, 19, maybe in Liverpool, it might have been a bit different.
Yeah. I
But
was
that's
still
how
a
I
kid,
felt
innit?
then. I felt like there was still a stigma attached to like
Yeah.
London black boys.
Yeah.
There was always
I want
little
you for the
jokes
thrill.
about
I want you for the thrill, and
for the
then,
thrill. Yeah, there was always little jokes about drug dealing and me being from Hackney.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I got that a lot in uni actually, but yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I went to Sussex, innit? You forget.
Well, Brighton, that's like an
No,
hour
no.
away.
Sussex for a year.
No, but
He went. Was it Brighton Uni?
Yeah, no, I went to Sussex uni, innit?
But that's in Brighton.
Yeah, it's in Brighton.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but obviously there's Brighton University there, but the
Okay.
Sussex a lot. Jesus Christ.
Is it?
Yeah, the Sussex
I
are
left
different.
after a year.
Hmm?
I
You left?
after a
Why?
year.
You weren't feeling it?
I couldn't fit in.
I hear you.
Wow.
But in my first year, I was like, bro. Obviously, I met my crowd, but at
Yeah.
the same time, I was still a bit like on edge all the time, and always like wanted to, always
you guys
wanted to
not
square
fight?
up and.
I spent every weekend in London. I couldn't hack it.
I could, bro, I don't.
But I don't
blame you.
understand. It's like an hour away.
No,
from London.
but it's
Not
different.
London.
It's different.
It's
No, but
different.
it's different now because obviously there's a lot of black people there now. But
Yeah.
when I went in like when
Oh.
2011,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there wasn't that many at all.
Wow.
Not that many at all, bro. But it's different now.
You felt like you were the only one
Definitely
there.
felt it.
Yeah.
But second year it changed.
No, I couldn't
There was a
wait, sorry.
big influx. Big
So,
influx.
what I did was that when I first got to ARU, I was like the first few weeks. Yeah, I remember the first few weeks. Yeah, I was doing all these freshers events, like these events that I was thinking deep down, fam, man, them in the ends can't know I'm going to these events because I'm just moving mad. These fancy dress things are getting me moving mad.
You didn't fancy
I was
dress?
like, yeah, bro, these pictures are not gonna make it to Facebook
I definitely hear that.
at the time. But then as soon as I was like, look, I need you to find the ACS, bro.
Yeah.
But
I definitely hear that. I
as soon as I
definitely
found
hear
the
that, bro.
ACS, yeah, I was like, all right, cool. The man them
Nah,
are
I
here.
definitely hear that. Definitely hear that.
But
Was there ACS at Sussex?
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
I mean, I didn't go to it in the first year.
Oh,
Well, to be fair, I didn't go to it at all. But
okay.
I had my people in it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, yeah.
yeah, I just kind of found my thing.
Yeah.
But it's, again,
there
it
was
goes
literally
back.
3 of us,
Yeah.
and we just did whatever we wanted. So that was literally it. We just said, fuck it. We're gonna turn up anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
It
Oh,
goes
yeah.
back to what we're saying though about like trying to find your crowd,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes how as a black person you might feel like out of place,
Yeah, definitely.
like where you are,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, it's hard going back to the thing about even dating as well. It's almost like you feel like people want you, but they want you because it's like a
Yeah. It's more of a like.
fetish.
Yeah, it's a
it's
fetish or final
Yeah, literally.
or something like that. But
want
the
you for
deeper
now, but-
meaning of it is like, yeah, these people deep down somewhere they're still like maybe like a tint of racism.
Yeah,
and it's,
yeah,
I always thought to myself as well. Even from then, I was like, I always asked myself the question, but what makes people racist? Like, why?
Bruv, I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it's a mental illness, bruv. For you to look at someone and not like them because of their skin color, you have to be bonkers, bruv. Something inside you has to be broken. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I've
How can you
I've
look
never
at
got
someone
it.
and just think, I don't like you because of your skin color?
Nothing
It's
else.
mad.
Nothing else, bruv. Are you nuts?
You just look at
When you think about it, that's actually crazy, bruv.
it's actually mad. When
Bruv,
you deep-
aliens must be looking at us thinking, you lot are foolish, bruv. You lot are never getting our technology. You idiots, all of you. Bruv, it's nuts.
It's crazy. And like I said, that's not even just black and white. That can be
Anything.
other people to other
Mm-hmm.
think other races as well. But it doesn't make any sense. And
It's nuts.
like one thing I've realized as well, because I've been doing some bits in schools, like trying to teach like kids in schools about racism and how they view it. And a lot of them, when you hear their experiences, they're from their parents.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Their parents and grandparents are
Yeah.
racist to the bone.
It's nuts.
So when you hear the experience, it's like that's where they learn it from.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
seasoning their chicken.
Yeah, it's just, they've been conditioned, in it. I think simple as that. Like literally, their grandparents passed it on to the parents
Parents
passed
pass
it
it
on to
down
kids,
as well.
It's learned
and now the kids
behaviour.
are just getting beat up. That's where it stops.
Kids are getting beat up
Getting beat up.
because your parents have been.
Exactly, because now it's like people are just like, nah, I'm not having it. Like,
Yeah.
I just think I'm just gonna let you call me shit on the playground.
And just
Like,
not
nah, you
have
just
it.
get slapped.
Do you know what's interesting as well? Yeah. So obviously, last year, just in case anybody doesn't know, when the protests were happening, there was a guy. I think his name is. I don't want to get his name wrong, but it's Patrick. Is it Patrick Hutchinson?
Oh, so the guy that carried the
It's the guy. Is that his name?
The white guy out of the crowd. I don't know. Yeah, I
Remember
don't
the
know
guy
his
that
name, but
carried the white guy
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
the crowd when like
yeah.
everyone was
Didn't they
moving
make a
back?
statue out of him?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
This
yeah.
guy
Yeah.
is doing a madness right now. Like he's on Good Morning Britain doing
Yeah.
workout videos.
Bro,
he's
listen.
on like the guy is blown. He's got his own book.
Bruv, listen, I
Like,
don't.
He's getting the
not?
push.
Milk it as much as you can.
Now, my question is this, yeah, and as I was on Twitter just reading stupidness I should do on Twitter, yeah? And this is I thought it was worth a good conversation. People were like, yeah, you see, white people are allowing this guy to blow because it's almost like they want to promote the fact of you don't need to fight fire with fire, and it looks good because it was a big black guy,
Yeah, yeah.
someone who looks like the stereotypical blah blah blah,
Yeah, yeah,
helping the
saving,
guy
yeah,
out.
yeah.
So it was almost like, what do you think of that in terms of that imagery? Do you think that at the time, do you think it was the right thing for him to have done to carry the guy out? Do you
Yeah, I
think the
mean,
guy should have got his head kicked in?
I mean, personally, if I see someone getting battered, and I feel like I can help them, I'll help them in it.
Yeah.
Regardless of what they've been saying, simply because I just don't. Obviously, a couple slaps here and there is okay, but if you're stepping a man's head and
I
seeing
think
blood,
that guy was going to get weighed.
That's what I'm
in.
saying.
Yeah,
So if you can save someone, save them in it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of stupid shit they've said, like it's not worth dying over. Do you know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't have died, bro. Probably had a couple broken bones.
No, but you don't
Yeah,
know.
but you know, bro, you don't know.
It's true.
Bro. You
But
don't
can I say
know.
something? Can I say something,
You don't
guys?
know, bro.
This guy, these guys, these
Yeah.
specific, I don't know where they were like part of Tommy Robinson's
Yeah, the EDL man. them
EDL
were-
guys.
Yeah, yeah.
These man came to cause trouble
They did.
at an anti-racist
They did.
march.
They did. That's why they were there.
How tapped do you have to be? Like,
No, the thing is, I personally think they actually came to fight,
But they can-
and then
Yeah.
and the fighting began, and they said, "Ooh, it's a bit much, isn't it?
It's a bit much.
It's a bit much. We might need to back down here." Do you know what I'm saying?
do you know what I mean? Like, so I'm
But-
just like, in that situation, bro, whatever comes to you, is coming to you, bro.
It's true,
'cause
it's true. But I mean, I don't blame him for saving the guy.
I don't
innit?
blame
Do
him
you know
for
what I'm
saving the
saying?
guy
I mean,
too.
obviously, the push that they're doing for him is a bit mad. It's like, oh, he's a hero now, innit? He's like, oh, he
He's
saved one
actually
of us.
become a national hero because of that.
Literally,
Black
yeah.
person.
But it's like, at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's for me, it's doing too much. Do you know
What do
I'm
you
saying?
mean? Like,
I mean,
the way they're pushing
the way
him.
they're pushing him is doing too much.
yeah,
It's
because
just
it's all branded on the fact that
Yeah.
he was the guy that
saved-
carried the guy out.
Yeah, literally, the guy he saved the white guy,
Yeah.
basically.
And it almost makes it look like while the rest of these black monkeys were acting like idiots, he was the
He was
one person that
saving-
had
yeah, yeah,
sense that
yeah.
was
Yeah,
like,
that's not-
guys, stop this.
Yeah, yeah, that's the rhetoric I'm getting. So it's silly. It's actually silly, but I get it.
That's what it is. But yeah, just to kind of summarize on that, it's just I feel like we need to. I'm saying we need to teach our kids because it's definitely not our kids, but there's definitely more needs to be done in terms of stopping like a lot of the
100%.
racist talk on
100%.
social media and
Not even that, just racism in general, bro.
Yeah.
Like even the police. I think a lot of the police are racist.
yeah,
See, when you think about it, obviously, police are human beings as well. They're normal people. They have racist biases and whatnot.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
I got stopped and searched once last summer. I ride on my bicycle. All I had was shorts on. I had shorts and my little pouch. Mm-hmm. I got stopped and searched.
yeah. But that pouch, that's a Skingman pouch.
No, but I was thinking, I'm naked, bruv.
Oh, you were topless.
I was all I had was my pouch.
Yeah, the pouch is-
and shorts.
Yeah, but what does that pouch represent?
It represents me.
man.
It represents putting my phone and my keys and my wallet in.
And your
Where am I
nank.
going to put it?
And your
Or
nank
potentially drugs.
and your tens.
That's nuts. That's nuts, bro. I said to him, I said, bro, I'm naked. There's nothing to search.
So they searched the bag.
Yeah, search the bag.
I knew they were gonna search the bag.
So,
Because you see that bag,
What else
yeah?
is he going
That
to search?
bag is a big statement.
That bag is
It's a little pouch.
yeah,
bro.
but it's a statement.
Shall I tell you why?
Why?
On a
Because
black bag,
grown
it's
men
a
don't
statement.
carry that bag.
Trust me.
When am I meant to put my shit on my bike?
Bro,
Your
grown
pocket.
men
In the back?
do not.
What
That
pocket?
bag is
Has
for
shorts on.
16 to
hot
21-year-olds.
Hot pants, bro.
And that bag usually has got, do you know what I mean? It's got
Yeah,
the thing.
you know
in
what's
it.
in that bag.
You know what's in that
Nah,
bag.
man. The thing is, you can't.
Remember, do you
no,
remember in Stormzy's freestyle when he said, "You see my man over there with a pouch"?
Yeah. No, but
That
the
is
thing
the
is, yeah,
bag.
I hear all of that. But,
That's the pouch.
No, but at the same time, you can't stereotype it. You can't stereotype
It
like
is a
that because
stereotype.
you can't stereotype like that
No, but
because
they're
then the
taught
police
to
will
search
stereotype
and
as well.
stop.
And then
Stereotype.
the thing is, it could have gone the other way. Because if I decided to get aggressive with him and bang him up,
They will be in prison.
But the police.
Exactly. Yeah, but obviously, I was.
No, but you know that they're given a criteria to stop and search. That's the point. So
That's
you've got
nuts.
the pouch.
No,
You're
but
black and you have a pouch.
no, but
They're
no, but
told to
no,
stop the
no,
black
but
guy
no,
with a-
but
and a bicycle.
no, but listen to those words that you just said. You're black
got-
and you
you
have a
got the pouch.
pouch.
No, but-
Therefore, you need
No,
to get
but
stopped and
that's what
searched.
they're told.
That's
It's not
nuts,
my words.
Is that what you're saying? That's what they're told.
First of all,
bro. Trust me. White man with a pouch and a bucket hat, they're cool.
Unfortunately, that's
Easy.
the reality.
The reason why they can't
They're
stop you at
told
festival
that.
is because there's just too many of you.
Yeah.
But if they
You'd
jumped
be
on the bus,
surprised.
if the police jumped on a bus and they saw 6 black boys between 18 and 21 and there's pouches,
I was by myself,
them pouches are getting searched.
bro. I was by myself. I was just bro. I was just cycling, bro. Just
So they searched pouches, didn't find
believe
anything,
that.
and they just left.
yeah. That was it.
Wow.
Every time I get stopped and searched, it's always some
You've
random
been
shit.
searched
bro.
a few times,
Yeah,
yeah?
a couple times.
How
Couple
many
times.
It's mad.
Oh, I don't think you.
I don't know. I've been stopped and
got
searched
searched last week?
for no reason.
It's not uncommon.
It's not uncommon.
Mad.
Did you have a pouch?
No, it's literally the way I'm looking right now.
What did they search? Your pockets and all that?
Yeah, search your pockets. And
And they kept moving.
and they try to have chit chat with you as well.
They still do it.
Is it?
They say, so what do you do then? So I make more than you if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
mad. I remember I got searched one time, yeah. This is actually when I was maybe I was at uni, I was like 18. Bro, I was doing like an early morning cleaning job, bro. They searched me at like 5 o'clock in the morning. They're like, what are you doing? I was on my way. I was actually on my bike, bro.
On your way to work.
Bro, I was on my way to work. It was like, I was going to rob in the area. It was like, where you going? I was like, bro, I'm going to clean.
No, but that's mad because if you have cleaning products on you, it looks fishy, bro.
Where am I working? No, the clean products are
I
at
was
work.
about to say, if you have cleaning products on you at
It's
5
like,
o'clock
bro,
in the
I'm
morning,
going to clean. It's like, yeah, we just set my bag, everything. It's just 5 a.m. I'm tired as
no,
well.
but that's the perfect time for a robbery, though. 5 a.m.
And these guys are out there at those times.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing that.
5 a.m. is different to like 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah.
They were like,
On,
oh,
a
we
warm,
need.
on a warm summer day, bro.
They were like, we seen someone that you know that love that matches your description
Yeah. They always match my description.
all the time. innit?
All the time, bro.
Black.
Yeah, just black. That's
Literally,
the
bro, that's
description.
it.
You
Match
see
the
the
description.
blackmail. But yeah, so yeah, more needs to be done on that.
100%.
In terms of the social media stuff, I think that question is going to be going around for time. I don't think they're going to introduce that thing straight away.
They need, they need
It's
to
gonna
have
happen for a
verified
while.
accounts, bro. Simple as
Yeah.
that. ID. If you have your ID, you get an account. If not, just do a
Keep
massive
moving.
purge and just wipe everyone's account away. Actually, no, they shouldn't because my account isn't linked.
It's a mad-
Whoa, let me slow down. Let me slow down.
What account is it?
Right,
Talking
before
about
they-
your
before they
social
delete my
media
Twitter.
accounts, you like I said, you've been somebody who's you love a bit of being controversial.
I'm not controversial.
Oh, stop this.
Bro, I gave you a fact earlier. You lot said it's cap. The whole room was in disarray, bro. Oh, it's cap, it's cap, it's
All right,
cap.
can I ask a
And then
question?
the facts came through, and it's 12 miles.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You had to start another Twitter account
Yeah.
because you spent like years trolling people.
Oh, wow.
No. I'm not a troll like that. I'm just like, if someone says something dumb,
You
I
just
just
thought you were
want up them
stupid.
to say something
I'm
dumber.
like that.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if someone says something stupid, I'll just say something more stupid because I just feel like
Okay.
now we're all stupid. Do you know what I'm saying? So we all
He
have
had,
a
he had
laugh
to
about
start
it.
only a Twitter account
Yeah.
because his Twitter account was just under duress.
Yeah, it was, man.
But, like,
Did you
hold
get
your
blocked
account
or?
No, I just started a new account. I just deleted it because I just thought, you know what, there's too many things for me to go through and delete individually.
You just
I'm
deleted
just going to
it
start
out.
another one.
Has anybody thought of, you know how people that get pulled up for their tweets and stuff? Has anybody tweeted stuff that they thought, rah, if someone looks at my tweets like 10 years ago, is it looking
Do
touchy?
you know what? I think maybe.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been dragged. I've been
Maybe.
dragged.
Yeah,
It wasn't
it's
nice.
mad.
It wasn't fun.
Is it?
Yeah. You know when you're getting dragged and you just see the things just popping up. Boop, 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 boop.
But most
Wow.
of the time they catch people on Twitter, like they've caught quite a few Insta celebs off their tweets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's mad.
I've always,
it's nuts.
from the time I joined social media, I've just always been like, I've just always thought like, you can't say mad.
Yeah,
It's only
yeah.
so mad you can be online.
Yeah. But the thing is, a lot of jokes, if taken out of context, it looks incredibly bonkers.
No, but some
But-
jokes are not. What is the context? Like, for example, you know the whole like,
No. There is context.
There's
For
context.
everything that's being talked about, it would be like there's a lot of people talking about it, and everyone's just like bouncing jokes off each other as individual tweets.
And
You know what I'm
then
saying?
sometimes
But then
you're not replying.
if you extract that tweet and you put it on the poster, oh my
Right,
god,
it looks mad.
it looks nuts.
But is that
It looks
context or is that everybody?
context.
Okay,
No, it's context.
let me
It's context,
let me
definitely
give you an example. So you know how people like the whole dark skinned women jokes that happened 10 years ago.
Yeah,
What was the context of that?
it's just joking about dark skinned women.
That's
No,
exactly.
no,
There's
no,
no
but
context. You're
yeah.
just trolling dark skinned women.
But,
No,
you,
but it was-
but you could
it was
be
just the-
mocking, you could be making a joke about the joke, but it's taken out of context.
Yeah, no, but a lot of them, no, I
laughing
can't
at
even
the
lie, a
joke.
lot of them in context, out of context, were very bizarre. Do you know what I'm saying?
They're crazy.
But
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of them were very nuts. But a lot of jokes are taken out of context a lot of the time, and it
You
just
could be
looks.
mocking the joke. and
It's nuts,
taken out of
yeah,
If
context.
you laugh at the joke, are you complicit?
No, because some
You could be in shock.
bro, some shit I laugh at. I'm just like, wow.
Nah.
I'm like, I can't retweet.
I think you're
but I'm gonna
complicit.
laugh.
No,
I
but
think so.
No, you're not complicit. I don't think so.
no,
'Cause-
some people can watch someone get hit by a car and laugh. It's shock.
yeah.
No.
No,
Yeah,
that,
but
that one's
like,
different.
for example, if someone
you laugh when someone gets knocked over, that's a bit mad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not. If you see a
Talk to Frank, bruv.
if you see a tweet saying something about black dark-skinned girls look like blah blah blah, and then you retweet it and quote it and say,
Now, if you,
ha, ha, ha,
yeah,
ha.
obviously that's
No,
different.
but sometimes
That's
it's
nuts. That's being complicit.
mad.
That is being complicit.
What do you mean?
But why
Like,
would you-
No,
how
that's
can
not
you
mad,
say
that's just like-
mad?
No, that's complicit.
What you say that's mad,
complicit.
but you put LOL at the end of it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you
that's
No,
nah,
I just
nah,
know.
nah.
That means you've made the tweet your tweet. So now
Exactly, you
you're
found it
posting
funny.
the message yourself.
100%. Because
saying?
really and truly, you shouldn't even retweet that.
Yeah, if you laugh offline, it's cool. No one saw you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you actually laugh in the open,
It's different.
come on, man,
Like,
it's
there's
different.
so many things I see on Twitter and on Instagram that I laugh at in the private of my group chat.
Literally, I can't.
But my
repost it.
comments on that will never be public.
Yeah, 100%.
I will never voice my opinions on them publicly. But in the group chat, I'll have a right old laugh.
Literally, bro. Literally, man. There's a lot of stuff you can't. Yeah,
Then
basically,
that's conditioning.
Do you know what I mean? I'm right old laugh because I know that it's not going to go past there. But
Yeah.
to go online and be like, oh, you're blah, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
yeah, nah, you can't.
Sometimes I can't help myself. Like there's sometimes there's certain tweets you see
That are
so dumb that I feel like I need to tell this person they're an idiot. Like, I'm not gonna rest.
Yeah.
Unless this person knows that they're stupid.
Hence why people sound controversial because I replied to those tweets. Do you know what I'm saying?
You reply to everyone and you're just like, you're dumb, you're stupid,
No, I don't.
you're a fool.
Not
you're
like that.
stupid.
Not like that.
Do you really reply to everybody?
No, not at all. Not at all. I
Not
don't
everybody.
No, not everyone.
But it's the tone, innit?
It's just a tone,
There's
isn't it?
people you can trigger.
I mean, obviously, I have to be following the people in the first place. But these are my friends. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That are just being dumb, and I'm being dumb back to them. If that makes sense.
Oh, is it just
So-
friends or is it like?
I mean, it's like most of the people that I know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm following you, we're cool. If that makes sense. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, sometimes things can get retweeted onto your.
yeah,
Like a lot of times things get retweeted onto your
Yeah,
timeline.
yeah.
But it's not someone you follow.
Yeah,
it's just someone's
yeah.
retweeted something stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just like, this is a really dumb thing to say.
Yeah. If it's really stupid, I will say something. But a lot of the time, I'm just like, I look at them, I'll be like, it's pointless. Like, what's the point of saying anything? It's not going to change.
Yeah.
It's not going to change your mentality. So
But you started taking your social media breaks now, innit? Like you,
yeah. I take like a week off every month or so. I just
really
take a
good.
week off.
it helps
And
with
I
these
think like a year or
anger management. Yeah, you haven't been on
Man
Twitter
said
for-
anger management. Are you dumb? try to creep that in
That was
there.
a mental
No.
health.
Nah,
You
it
have to-
just
you
helps
definitely been
me.
on for a
innit?
while.
Just sure.
You just couldn't deal with
too
it.
much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
What do you mean it's too much?
You haven't been
Twitter
on
is
Twitter.
all much. Yeah, I just
What Twitter, Insta, all of
mentally
that.
it's just not Insta. I'm
Yeah.
okay.
Uh-huh.
I can laugh all day. That's what
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
on Insta. I laugh.
Uh-huh.
Twitter, the remarks,
Uh-huh.
how people are getting corned. It's
No, but
just-
you know what? I can't lie to you. Twitter is funny. It's
hilarious.
funny.
Hilarious.
It's hilarious.
I see some
It's
stuff
hilarious.
and I'm just like, this is genius. Like, it's nuts.
The bants you get on
Yeah,
Twitter is
and the new
unrivaled.
one,
It's
like
the best app.
TikTok as well.
But
TikTok.
I find that you get so absorbed.
Yeah.
Once
Time
Twitter's
flies.
funny,
Yeah.
you're just there. You're
Literally,
stuck
yeah,
in.
yeah. Time flies.
Matrix,
Time
yeah.
flies when you're on Twitter and
Yeah.
TikTok as well. Most recently.
Yeah.
But the thing is, a lot of effort goes into these like 1 minute videos. I didn't realize that.
Wow.
A lot of effort goes into
You
these
know,
1
remember
minute
that?
videos.
Remember
on
the
TikTok. It's nuts.
the I don't know if he's from China, but he's from Southeast Asia.
Being racist.
That's why I said I didn't know if he's from China because I didn't want to say he's Chinese because you know he was like, oh, someone's Chinese.
Yeah, yeah.
I just know he's from China.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, he's definitely from Southeast Asia. But he was the guy in the rain that was filming the TikTok and
Oh, yeah.
and the camera.
Yeah, yeah, and the
guy
camera was flipping up and down. Yeah, yeah.
I was like, raw, fam.
No,
Skills.
people are creative, bro.
Very
People are creative and people are funny, bro.
TikTok's been good.
Yeah, there's been
I
a lot
don't-
of
I
TikTok
don't-
comedians.
It's
come
too many
through.
social media. I'm on like Snapchat and Insta and
No, but
Twitter, so
Snapchat's
it's fine.
Snapchat's
What's
boring.
your
though.
most
There's
used
nothing on
one?
Snapchat.
Your most
My
used.
most used is definitely
Snapchat.
nah, definitely not. It's definitely Insta. I don't really use Snap
And
to be honest.
and you?
Twitter.
Insta and Twitter,
Yeah.
but probably Insta. Yeah,
I
Yeah.
get sucked in.
What about
It's
you?
like the Matrix. Twitter's like the Matrix for me. Insta.
yeah, Insta
Yeah.
as well.
Insta.
Nah, Twitter for me. I like Twitter, man.
Mine's
YouTube.
Snapchat.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Bro, I think I go on YouTube like once a month. YouTube.
YouTube. I watch videos, but I have to be. I don't go and just browse YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
go for something specific.
But then
So
would,
send me a
would
link.
you say on these apps you're in a certain community? Because for example on Insta, I'm on Nigerian Insta.
Oh, you're a Niger, babe.
Yeah.
Bell
don't know what that
Niger,
is.
Bell Niger
Yeah.
Insta.
To be honest, you do post a lot of stuff on your stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
bare stuff in your stories.
So
and that.
on Twitter, are
Yeah.
you UK?
Nah, I'm just by myself.
Okay.
I'm not. No, I'm not even joking. I'm just.
Island.
I'm literally not part of. Obviously, like you've got like what do you call them?
Black Twitter.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Nigerian
there's,
Twitter.
what's that word for it? Clicks, basically.
Clicks, yeah.
And I'm just.
Just do your own thing.
Yeah, I'm
You've always
just
been
by
like that.
myself.
To be
I'm
honest.
not.
And
All
the
right,
receipts
so let me ask you this
for
question, Tani. For you personally, what's your perfect Valentine's Day look like if you did have someone you were seeing?
just a spa day, chilling out.
Yeah.
Some nice food, some nice drinks. That's it.
And that's it. Keep
Yeah.
moving.
No flowers on the floor or anything. None
No
of that
rose
shit.
petals, none of
No,
that.
you dumb.
Not a phobia of flowers.
Wow.
Rose petals, bro.
Okay,
I
what's
walk out.
the lockdown version of that? If you were seeing someone out, what's the lockdown version?
Oh, just like a nice home cooked meal.
yeah.
Couple
You
bowls.
didn't cook or she didn't cooking,
I'll probably do cooking.
You don't have a phobia.
I mean, I
of
can't
food,
cook that
you've got
great,
phobia
but
of
it's
flowers.
okay.
but you'll try.
I'll
something.
try my best in it. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
If it was a
Bottles of
lockdown,
wine.
Something happened.
Snacks.
PTSD.
That's it.
No, it's not PTSD.
PTSD.
You don't know it though.
No.
It's okay.
Oh, how can you tell me I don't know that? Why I don't like flowers? What do you
Alright,
mean?
hang on a second.
Okay,
Like,
Though,
what would
you're
you
not-
man?
You're not explaining it.
Hang on.
I've explained it.
Guys,
I
no,
don't-
he
I
doesn't
don't see
like
the
flowers.
purpose.
He doesn't like flowers. You
I
know,
don't
it's
see the
weird,
purpose of
but he
flowers.
doesn't like flowers.
No, but it's not.
It comes from an experience.
No, it's not. What you trying to say? Oh, I was heartbroken because someone didn't buy me flowers.
hold on,
Like,
hold on,
is that-
hold on.
Like, how you just
Guys,
you can't pin a story on me like.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay because he prefers taking.
Guys.
He prefers Gucci than.
Guys,
No,
guys,
Flowers don't
guys.
make sense to me.
Hold on. Let's have order, guys. All right. Look, he doesn't understand. He doesn't like flowers. I particularly don't really understand it. But if women like it and they're into it, there's a whole bunch of things women are into that I don't understand. But hey, do your thing. At the end of the day,
Exactly.
at the end of the day,
So,
that's
Adam,
fine.
What do you prefer?
Yeah.
What is your
Yeah, what did
ideal?
you do for
I don't
Yeah.
listen. Valentine's Day for me was
Valentine's
They trying to flip the script on me. Like, God, you know I'm a
When you ask
romantic
me now, you
guy.
have to answer, bro.
So
Come
what
on.
is-
But
I
my
want
Valen-
to know what is your Valentine Day?
Valentine, look, you see me.
But he
Yeah, what did you do?
What did you do on Valentine's?
Listen, Valentine's Day for me was actually very chilled and very relaxed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You see me, I'm a man like I like gestures, but I like she's not really into massive or really big gestures. She likes just little things.
What's
Did you buy flowers?
Just like flowers, yeah, I did buy flowers.
Okay.
I did the whole flowers and the whole
So
chocolate
you bought
thing.
roses, yeah?
Huh?
You bought roses, yeah?
I bought flowers and I did the whole chocolate thing. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
just
okay.
chilled and you know what I mean, watched the movie. But it's nothing
Romantic.
too special. But
Yeah,
it's just
a day, innit?
yeah, like
It's
to
nice-
me.
it's a nice
and I
day.
think we discussed this last time when T-Boy was here. It's almost like I understand that Valentine's Day is not for men.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
not.
guess
It's,
so.
it's not
Yeah.
for me. Honestly, I couldn't
not.
give a
Yeah.
heck
Well done.
about Valentine's
Same.
Day.
To be fair, I couldn't give a heck about a lot of holidays.
It's just like it's just one of those things. that
Yeah,
you just
for me,
do.
it's like if it's not like your birthday, if it's not your birthday or like an anniversary or like a congratulatory
Yeah.
event, like
Yeah.
oh you got promotion or you're going traveling or this and that.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like yeah.
It's I love you.
Can I
That's
ask you
what
guys
I'm not really like
Hold on a second, because you also
Yeah.
believe as well, just based on that, you also believe that men and women should go halves on the first date, innit?
No, not really. I just
Oh, sorry,
So,
was that?
yeah.
to be fair, I pay for everything anyway.
Excuse me?
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
hang on a second.
What
Ladies,
language is that?
What?
let's
Nah.
get to the. We'll get there. We'll get there, ladies.
Why?
We'll get
You
there.
have your turn. You
We'll
have your
get there,
turn,
innit?
ladies.
We'll
Hold
get
on.
there, innit?
Hold on. Sorry.
Try to set me up.
I'm gonna
Nah.
say about we had this conversation lightly before, no?
No, I'm just saying I pay for everything anyway. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
but-
like if it's like if we're like in a relationship,
Oh, if
there's
it's a
absolutely no
relationship.
chance I'm paying for everything.
Okay.
You've lost your mind, bro.
No, relationship is
date.
different, but first date.
First date?
I'm
No, I mean like relationship. Or like
Okay.
if we're seeing each other,
Of course.
if we're on like date 3.
That's
If it's
different.
date one,
If it's not
Wait,
date 1, I'll
date
pay for
three?
everything anyway.
Okay,
Wait,
that's
wait, wait. Day
No, no.
one, would you go half?
Oh no, date 1, I pay for everything. I pay for
Okay.
anything anyway.
Up
Doesn't
to
matter.
Oh,
date
okay, okay.
three.
No, not even up to date 3. I just pay for everything anyway.
okay,
But
yeah, okay.
Just
fair
in
enough.
general,
Up until
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
All I'm saying is if you're
Why
you're
you trying to
entitled.
put? Why you trying to put him
No,
out
trying to hook me
like
up. Like you can't trip me up. If you're entitled to me paying for everything, you're going.
But
Simple.
how do you feel like a woman feels entitled?
No, but if we're going out all the time, yeah,
Yeah.
and you're just not even making the effort to say, oh, I got this one.
What, to reach for her?
No,
Pretend to
no,
reach
not
for
even
her
that. Not even pretending to reach for it, or just saying, I've got this one. We've been out 10 times this week. Let me pay for this one.
But why don't you just pay because you're the man?
See, it doesn't work like that. I don't care about gender norms. I don't do
Okay.
gender norms.
Yeah, so
Gender
yeah,
norms
hold
to
on.
me don't make any
So hold on a
sense.
second. Hold on a second. Let's touch on that.
You're
So
making
basically-
money as well. I'm making money.
because I know you have quite
Open your
strong opinions
purse.
on that as well. You don't believe that.
Why should she?
Hold on
open
a
her purse
second.
if she's not your wife?
One second.
That
So
doesn't make any
basically,
sense.
hold on 1 second. Guys,
doesn't make
one
any
second.
sense.
One second. I want to just touch on basically what his angle is here.
Yeah.
You actually don't believe in the traditional gender roles.
Not at all.
So the
He
gender roles
claims
that a man should be the provider and a woman should
That's all jazz. In
be
2021,
blah, blah,
that's
blah.
all jazz.
You believe that completely, not partially, but
Yeah.
completely is out the window.
Doesn't make sense. It made sense.
Explain
It
that.
does.
It made sense for the time that it was developed or established or whatever, and it's run its course.
But not
Simply
now.
because men and women were different back then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Men worked, women ideally didn't. I mean,
Mm.
only 50 years, was it 50 years ago when women got rights to vote and all that?
Yeah, maybe.
Women got
yeah,
rights to work,
Yeah.
to drive, to do this.
Uh-huh.
It's around 50
So
years
we're
ago with
equal
all
now.
like the suffragettes and all
We're
that.
not-
Or
we're
suffragettes.
not
we're equal now.
I mean, we're not obviously as a side we're not equal, but we're getting there.
Oh, okay,
But
so why do I pay 50%?
it doesn't make
if
sense
we're
because
equal?
if you're working and I'm working, why is
I don't get the same pay for the same job that you're doing, so we're not equal.
Okay,
in
but
some jobs, yeah.
yeah, but okay, if you're making money and I'm making money,
Okay.
But
why am I
That's
still paying for
relative.
everything?
That's relative.
Okay, wait. What does making money
Yeah,
look
that's
like to you?
relative.
As in, I mean, like,
Like, what does she have
so
to
What
be
is it?
on?
Yeah.
Alright,
Do
so
you have
let's-
standards
no,
then?
Is it
I
like
mean-
40k plus for her?
I mean,
to
if yeah,
So let me
if
give
she's on- if
let me
she's
give
on
this some
40
structure.
yeah.
If you're on 50k,
Yeah.
and she's on 30k, will you split? Do you believe in splitting the bills
50-50.
based on what you earn, or do you think you should still go 50-50?
Nah, just obviously split on what you earn. Like, it's,
Okay.
it's all relative.
That's-
you know
How
what
do
I'm
you
saying? Like,
work that out on a date?
and obviously,
That's-
we're not
it's
talking about
true.
dates. We're talking about going out with each other.
That's
When I
not-
say going out, I
Okay.
mean like
Okay,
seeing
you're a
each other.
woman. So how do you do it? Okay, she's on 30k, you're on 50. Do you now say, oh, babe, let me take 75%?
What on a
Like,
date?
with your chest, you say that.
No, what on a date is that what you're asking?
You're
Yeah.
out with a woman.
I'm just mean. I mean, when I say seeing
No,
each
but
other, I
you-
mean like you're together, but you're not together. It's not
Yeah,
official.
that's my point, yeah.
So
Okay,
you're
what
seeing
about
each
in a
other.
Yeah, that's like seeing each other, yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you work it out?
We're not working anything out. It's just like, bro, you pay sometimes, bro.
Okay,
You
what
can't
about,
just-
okay,
like-
okay.
But how many
what about
times?
in
You
a
know, you're not
relationship?
out here making me sound crazy that I'm getting onto someone that's entitled.
Yeah.
You're not entitled to me.
No,
Paying for
I'm
everything.
not
Doesn't
talking about
make sense.
entitlement. People normally mention if you ask for the date. If I ask to see you, then
Mm-hmm.
I pay.
Yeah.
So
Okay. No.
if you've asked to see her those 10 times, do you not pay those?
Okay, well,
10
chances are I
times?
won't just be asking someone to see me all the time. If
I
there's no
feel like-
if there's no effort,
I
back
think
and
what you're
forth,
trying to
then-
say is basically, yeah, if you're in a relationship, and the key thing is being in a relationship, because there's a very big difference between seeing somebody and you're now together. There's going to be times where she's going to be like, oh, you know what, babe, it's cool, I got it. Like, oh, babe, I feel like taking you out today. Oh, babe, just it's cool, get your wallet away.
Simple, bro.
Like, and
I want,
and
okay, I want to
simple.
know. Yeah. Okay. What about in relationship? What about if you're in a relationship with
Yeah.
a female?
yeah, that's what you're saying.
that's
That's
literally
what I
I'm
just
talking
said.
about.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
pay for
okay.
everything
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
time. Pay for
Okay, I
some
thought
shit
you was-
sometimes.
Yeah.
Simple
Okay,
as
so
that.
what happens if she never offers?
Okay.
I just won't be there. Like it's just
That's not a woman for you.
yeah, it's not a woman for me. Why am I just gonna? Are you? So you have a job. I have a job, but I'm paying for everything, and you're just stacking your piece.
But she's on
But you're not
30k and you're
struggling
on
now.
like 60k.
But you're not struggling.
It doesn't matter.
So won't
That's
you-
just- so I'm just looking
no,
after you.
No,
Like,
my
Yeah.
point,
I'm
my
just
point
taking care
is,
of you.
Won't you rather address it than
No,
just
obviously,
not
no, obviously
turn
I'll
up
address
to
it.
date?
Obviously, I'll address it. I won't just leave
We'll
like
talk
that.
about it.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? You know what it
it
is?
I'm not
You know what it is? I'm not even angry at that because
Yeah.
I feel like if you have already said that you want to pay for most stuff most of the times,
Yeah.
and
The thing is, that's with me. That's what I'm like anyway. I just
yeah.
pay, even if I go out with my boys, I pay for. I just
Yeah,
pay for.
yeah, yeah.
Just pay for the night because I'm like,
It's
what's the
more
point?
from
It's
her.
not-
That's
Why
a
does
gesture.
it, but why does it matter if she pays for
Do you know?
like?
It's a gesture. It's a gesture.
not-
Okay,
it's
but
just-
I
it's
feel
just
like
like-
if she pulls
it's
her weight in
entitlement.
other areas, like she's packing you lunch every day to work, you won't mind paying. That's my point. If she's pulling her weight
Okay,
in
does,
other
that's
areas,
another question.
I
Do
don't
you,
know.
she comes out of
do
her
you
way,
feel
you're
like
getting
if
lunch every day.
do you feel like if
I'll buy my
she's
lunch.
very domesticated,
I'll buy my lunch.
if she's very domesticated, does that change it
Yeah.
for you?
What do you mean
I think
domesticated?
so.
So like,
Yeah.
if you live together
Okay.
Yeah.
and she's the one that's actually doing like not
I think
because
so.
you don't want to do it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but she
but
just cleans
it's
the house.
done.
Yeah.
She does
Before
all
you
that
think
sort of
about
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
Your lunch is ready in the mornings.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Your dinner's ready at night.
Yeah.
Would you feel more
Clothes
obliged to be
ironed,
like,
washed.
yeah? But she's just doing that
don't
out
know.
of her own. You're not asking
You
her to do it.
haven't asked.
I
She's
don't
just
know.
taking on that responsibility as a woman and doing it.
Yeah.
Would you feel like?
You won't. Trust me.
I don't know.
I dare you.
not sure.
I don't know.
With your
I'm not
chest,
sure.
I dare you.
I don't know. I don't know because I know what type of person I like it, and for me it's not. I don't like the domesticated person.
No, she's got her job. Don't get
Yeah.
twisted. But naturally, she's a homekeeper.
Yeah.
No, what he's saying is that he doesn't like people that feel like they have to.
No,
Deal
no,
with that
but
shit.
it's
Keep up
just
with
she
gender roles.
enjoys it. She's dancing, she's singing when she's doing it. She has her job.
Yeah.
She comes home and that's her hobby.
Okay.
Making her
Hold tight hair in it.
her home.
Hold tight.
Hold tight hair. What do you want me to say to that? She likes
Would you
cleaning.
now complain if she doesn't pay on
If she
dates?
likes cleaning, then let her clean, bro.
No, but would you now complain if she doesn't pay on dates?
All I'm saying is, if she makes P, yeah. Let's say we're on the same amount,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I'm the one paying for everything. That can't run.
But
That
are
does
you-
not make
but are
any
you
logical
keeping
sense
the home?
whatsoever.
Okay,
But are you
wait.
No, but that's-
keeping the home?
that's-
Yes,
his
I'll keep.
theory.
Because
That's
I'm
his
not a
theory.
bum.
How
I'm
are
not,
you? How are you keeping?
I'm
the
not a
home?
bum. Do you not think, bruv? I have to clean the house. I have to do.
He's
all
saying
my
he doesn't
shit.
have a problem doing that.
I don't have a problem doing that.
So he's saying that
okay.
he's basically
That's
saying
different.
yeah,
think I'm
yeah.
gonna-
He's basically saying
yeah.
that he doesn't believe in gender roles.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay.
Doesn't
So
look
actually,
like-
he will help clean the house.
100%.
He will help
Yes,
do blah blah.
boss.
100%.
He will help do
Because a
everything.
lot of guys
100%.
will still want you to be
Nah.
doing that, not know how
Exactly.
to clean the toilet.
Yeah.
To me, that doesn't make
And
sense.
then they don't want to pay on a date.
Yeah, he actually
Like,
believes in 50
to me, that doesn't make sense because how can you
I like
have
that.
a full-time job
I like
and
that.
expect them to clean
God bless
after the
you.
job?
Yeah, yeah.
When I go to
God
work as well, I
bless
come
you.
back 6 o'clock, I'm tired, bro.
Exactly. Yeah,
So
yeah.
we just do it like.
So you actually
split.
believe
You
you
split
actually
it.
believe 50-50.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's not even like 50-50. It's just if something's dirty and you see it, you
Sort
see
it
it
out.
first, just sort it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Simple as that.
Do you know what it is? I think my take on that is I think that I'm very similar to you, but at the same time, I still believe that women are better at certain things than men are. So
Like
I'll
what?
take, like for
Cleaning?
example, no, not cleaning, but like definitely in terms of there's certain things I believe, and I could be wrong, but with kids that women are just naturally better at.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
believe that the nurturing side of a mother and all that, just a little,
Yeah.
their attention to detail when it comes to children
Yeah.
is just
All-
better
yeah,
than us.
All of that stuff is different.
agree.
Obviously, if let's
You
say
know
you're
what I
with a woman, you have a
Yeah.
child or whatever.
Yeah.
If you want to stay at home, look after the baby, that's different.
Yeah,
And obviously,
yeah.
then you have to because it's a shift in dynamic. You're now working. She's now
Yeah.
at home looking after the baby.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's
So the
different.
dynamic's got to shift,
Yeah, yeah. So
basically.
obviously, I can't be saying, "Oh, let's go out, babe," and expecting her to open her wallet.
Yeah,
How?
yeah,
With
yeah.
what money? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the
Some
one
men will
working.
still do that.
Nah,
by
see,
the
obviously
way.
that doesn't make sense. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, for me, my argument is always if we're both working,
Yeah.
why am I always the one paying
Would you-
when you then I'm allowing you to stack?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I can't stack
No, but
because I'm.
us stacking,
Would you
we're
want
stacking
would you want your
together
woman
now.
to always work?
I mean, it just depends on if she wants to work. If she's had a baby and she wants.
If she doesn't want to work.
What do you mean?
She's
Ever
basically saying,
again.
would you be with someone who's a
What
stay
if
at
she wants to
home,
be a housewife?
a
No.
stay at home
No.
housewife?
No, okay,
no.
she wants
No.
to homeschool the child. Homeschool.
What do you mean homeschool?
Like, the child's not going to a public school. She's teaching that
Oh
child.
no, I don't know about that.
I'm
don't know
not-
about
I'm
that.
not-
I wouldn't
I'm not
want-
into
I
that
wouldn't want
either.
my child to be at
But
home.
yeah, because I still believe that the
Homeschool, no
social
way.
aspect of a child
Yeah.
going to school
Yeah.
is
Yeah, yeah.
as much important as the education.
Yeah.
They
'Cause
need
then
to
you-
understand how to interact with other kids and what have you.
Because you release them into the world at 16 and they
And they just don't know what to do.
anyone.
Yeah.
It's like yeah.
But I also feel
Something
like, you know, the whole stay at home thing,
Mm-hmm.
yeah?
Couldn't do it.
I'm not against it, you know?
You know.
I'm not against
nah.
it. Like,
Oh no way.
I wouldn't say I'm an
Nice to come home to
advocate
that
for
jollof,
it.
innit?
But say that again?
It's nice to come
So
home to
I-
that jollof.
I couldn't.
You know what it is? I just feel like,
I just
one,
feel like,
yeah?
would you not get bored?
Okay, you see the gender role system, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's boring.
I've said this before. I don't believe there's anything wrong with gender roles.
Mm-hmm.
I believe what the problem was is that men abuse the system.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, fair
I feel like the system
Yeah.
worked. Men abuse the system.
So hold on. So the system of men working, women staying at home.
Yes,
Yes.
it worked.
But
It did
No
work.
one's going to convince me it didn't work.
It
It
did
worked.
work. It
no,
worked.
The
but
problem
I don't
was
think it did work.
it 100% worked.
I don't
Let
think
me-
it did.
Let me tell you why. Let me
Why?
tell you why.
Okay, but no, but you're
hold
talking
on.
from a men's perspective. What about the women that
I'm gonna
that-
explain to you.
that were just at home that wanted to
It
work, that couldn't get the job
Okay,
because
but
they're women?
okay, hold on.
worked.
Okay, let me explain this here. So you see now that both men and women work, it's created other problems.
What do you mean?
Okay, so when you both go to work now you're having to fork $1,000 on childcare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't exist before.
Thank
you.
So now it's even more expensive for you to work. And what happens is that some people now, it doesn't even now make sense for both of you to work because you're bleeding out money.
Yeah, but if
So it's creating more problems than
Okay.
maybe solve problems.
okay, but if as that couple or pairing whatever, if the woman wants to work,
Yeah.
why should she not work?
No, I'm not saying she
Simple as that.
shouldn't.
So
But I'm
you-
saying
You
that
spend most of your salary on the childcare. So
On
the
the-
woman's salary
Yeah.
majority of it will be on childcare.
I mean, and the man's as well. Like, it's not just gonna be the woman's salary.
Okay,
either
my
way, it's coming
point
from the
is-
same pot. It's
Yeah.
coming. You know
If
what I
she
mean?
stayed at home, that would be out of it.
That'll be out. So this is why I believe that men abuse
But the thing is, a lot of them don't want to stay at home all day. They've got jobs that they're thriving in,
Okay,
and they
but
actually want
what
to
if she
continue to serve
wanted
their career.
Okay, what if she wanted to be a housewife?
Yeah, that's whole
He's
time,
saying that's
innit?
fine, but
Could
he said
you-
it's not
could
for
you-
him.
Could you be
Fine,
okay
fine.
with that?
I don't think I could.
No, but just to
So-
make the
so-
child to go
just-
to nursery.
No.
No, that's fine. Like, obviously,
Reception.
I don't mind. Just if you want to stay at home, raise the
Do
baby.
you
that's
feel
fine.
like because
But forever? Nah, I couldn't.
Ade, would you be cool with it?
the reason why I think I'll be cool with it, yeah, is that for me it's not even just about staying at home and doing nothing because I would still want you to do something else.
Literally,
like,
I
for-
like-
like even if it's
You
something
need
else,
to-
I
you
still
need
want
to
you
actually
to
live, like-
I still want you
Like
to
your own
occupy your
business or
just
Yeah.
something else. Yeah,
That's still working, basically.
But
yeah.
Okay.
when I say men abuse the system, I'm saying that what men
So
did
you
was that.
wanna-
Wait,
so-
hold on a second. What men did is that they left their wives, they left their kids, they left them with nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So a lot of those women now became dependent on the welfare state to be able to survive.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
men abused the system, and then women that were the byproducts of those situations were left by themselves.
Yeah, to
But
fend
the
themselves,
system
yeah.
actually, there was no problem with it. It was the problem is that men abused it, and then women were just getting left out. So the welfare system now came in, and that now
understand.
became what was helping women to when men were kicking them out.
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
If you go back to
Yeah.
Nigeria, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like, bruv. If a man wants you out of his house, we'll just send you back to your parents' house.
It's true.
Literally.
Bro,
It's true.
there's no
It's true, it's true.
CSA,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
yeah.
nothing, bruv.
Yeah.
They'll send you back to your father's
parents,
house,
yeah, yeah.
and you just go and figure it out from there, bruv.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Nah,
so
I
it's
definitely
like,
hear you. I definitely hear
men
you.
actually moved mad, but
did.
the system worked.
I mean, on paper it works.
you think in practice it didn't.
In practice, I don't
Of
think
course
it
it
did.
didn't.
Because, but you have to
It
think about
didn't
the people that couldn't work. So basically, you have to be dependent on the man. Do you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Basically, your entire welfare dependent on.
I
this
have a
guy
theory.
to
I don't
bring the
think
bread
women
home.
mind being dependent on men if men respect women.
100%.
Period.
Do you think?
100%. I don't think the dependency is the problem. I think it's when the dependency becomes abused that women have the problem. Women don't have a problem depending on a man if he treats you in a way that is the respect. But once you start abusing it, then it's like, then that makes them feel like,
I just feel like
should I be
get
dependent
bored.
on this person? Huh?
To me, it's like are you not bored
Of
just,
what?
Oh, so your entire basically you just get pocket money from your man.
Pocket
That's
money.
nuts.
People are
Men.
creating entire lifestyles.
Man in my hair getting sugar mummies,
depending
bro.
off a man.
To me, that's just nuts.
Would you have a sugar mummy?
No.
Why not?
Why would I?
2 bags a
I
month.
wouldn't.
You're a liar.
Someone should just give me pocket money. Nah.
You know,
I'm actually not joking.
You would do it.
No, I'm
Why?
actually
Because you're pride. Because you're
I'm actually not
pride.
joking. Obviously,
Like, listen, you look good today. Yeah, take off 1,000.
no, I can't lie to you. Yeah.
You're gonna say no.
I can't lie to you.
Are
Yeah.
you going to say
no?
no?
I like money,
No.
but I don't like money that much.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a
Well,
pride
no.
thing.
I think
Well,
I'm not.
aunties
no,
throwing money at you.
I can't lie to you. I'm not actually not money driven like that at all.
No.
And you're
Actually, no.
Nigerian,
But
yeah?
you're minding
I'm not
your-
actually not money
no,
driven.
but
Hold on,
listen,
hold on,
I'm all about
You're
experience.
minding your
And
business,
you're Nigerian.
and auntie
Yeah.
says, take £1,000. Just go and buy one shirt like this.
To do what?
You're gonna say no.
To do what?
Are you going to say no?
No, but to
won't
do
say no.
to do what?
anything you wanna do, are you gonna?
No,
say
but I'm just saying like she's giving me money for what?
Because I'm
Like what am I
No,
doing?
no, okay.
What am I doing?
okay.
for her?
hold on. Yeah. Let me give you
Like,
an
what am I
example.
doing for her?
All right,
You
guys,
look
let me
good.
give it context. Let me give it context.
Yeah.
So, for example, it's like, you know, all these like sort of services, like you might have to like go out with her. Maybe not even. Maybe
Show
not
my
sleep
toes
with
or
her.
something, bro.
No, not even that. Just company. You don't even have to sleep with her.
So nah, I don't. Even
wouldn't
then,
do it.
I still feel like I'm being an escort.
You are. No, that's what you
Yeah,
are, bro.
so I wouldn't do it.
It's not what you feel like. It's what you
Yeah,
are.
like, I'm not. I'm paying me for my company. Nah,
Yeah, 100%.
It's
You wouldn't
long,
do it.
it's long. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't
2
do it.
bags, 3
You don't
bags.
wanna feel like
No,
a
no.
thought.
Everyone's got a price, bro.
Nah, yeah. If you're talking like a couple hundred
Monthly.
hey,
What?
talking about a
10
couple
bags
hundred,
a month.
10 bags a month.
No, but I said 1,000.
Give me a number.
I said 1,000. I said auntie will give you
He would do it.
1,000.
Nah,
Can I
but
say something
1,000 is
about
like,
male
what's
escorts?
that? Like,
I think Bear Bells will say they wouldn't do it. I think if nobody knew, I think Bear Bells would do it.
no, but even then, for me, it's just it's absurd.
Please object.
I think Bear Bells would do it madness.
No, would it?
Yeah.
No. If you're talking like
Hey,
sleeping
Jam, I lied.
if you're talking like sleeping with them, no, like it's not happening.
No, okay, that's fine. That's
No,
fine.
she just wants to spoil you, babe. You look good.
Nobody has to know that you're
No
friends and
one.
nobody-
No, but you're saying she wants to give you £1,000, but what am I doing for that
Yeah, that's
£1,000?
what I'm
pounds?
saying.
Nothing.
No, that,
It
it
doesn't matter. It doesn't
That's
matter. Of course it
man.
matters.
No, listen. No, you're doing
course it matters.
nothing. For a
Oh,
fact.
she wants to give me.
Categorically, I will tell you, not every girl has to do something to get money.
No, but
from
I'm saying,
an
okay,
uncle.
so she just wants to
auntie
give
is
me
saying,
£1,000.
I just like your eyes.
Okay,
£1,000.
Of course, I'm gonna take it. What? It's insane to not take free money.
There you
Okay,
go.
so that's fine.
No, but that's free money because I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
If she now says, "Oh, come and sleep with me," it's different.
No.
Yeah,
but
I hear that.
She says take the free money, you take it.
Of course, I would.
There you go.
It's like me finding money on the street. You think I'm gonna leave it there?
Enjoyment.
Yeah, of course.
no, I get that.
never
Look,
say
this
no
is what
free money.
for me. I feel like that element of just being used is I hate
Yeah,
that
I
feeling
just-
of someone's
I'm
like,
not
got my number. Like
selling
someone messaged
sex.
me, is
It's
like,
long.
oh yeah, meet me here, and I'm gonna have to talk to someone I don't find interesting
Because
for
you're
money.
paying me. Nah, it's long. I'd
I
rather
don't
go
like
to
that.
work for.
Trust me, 100%.
You
So
would
you'd
think
really say no?
differently if it was.
You
Hang on
really
a
say
second,
no?
guys. I haven't got into this. What did the
£10,000.
man them do? What do you guys do for Valentine's Day?
Nobody wants to embarrass
It's gone bare
themselves.
silent in here, bro.
Do it for Valentine's Day.
It's gone bare quiet in here.
Valentine's Day, workaholics, we work.
You working? Shakes?
Works.
Working?
I hear that.
Only nothing. No flowers, no roses, nothing. A roses
You
thing.
didn't buy anyone again.
You didn't get any flowers, fam.
Josiah, nothing, nah.
No.
I don't believe you, Josiah. I don't believe you. You didn't do anything.
You know what it is this year?
Wow.
I think the man then we got a little buy this year because obviously we didn't have to splash out. There was nothing to splash on.
Yeah.
Unless you were really gonna go and buy something mad, then it was just
Some
roses
guys
and
got
No, but-
home
a
decor,
meal.
you know.
But you could have done the
Some
balloons.
guys got
Like
balloons.
Nah,
You could have done balloons.
Balloons,
You could have done chocolate and wine.
One at a time, one at a time, one at a time, go on.
those companies weren't open. Not many of those companies were open. Like obviously you saw like Zahar and that do the madness with the roses on the floor.
I saw bare women doing
Where people do the
a madness
little roses,
yesterday.
bruv. Oh god damn.
My timeline was popping off with madnesses yesterday.
Generally speaking, I think we got to buy this year. We didn't have to do much.
Is it? You think so? So you think it was good?
So
Roses
what?
and a
So you
meal.
just got
That's
the
it.
roses, yeah?
And a meal. That's it.
Is
And
that
a meal.
what
Oh,
you
you
said?
got a meal.
That's
Okay.
calm. A meal and some wine is cool,
Okay.
bruv. That's what it is.
What about the rest of
You
you?
know what I saw on socials? A lot of girls were showing themselves love, like they were not waiting for a guy
Yeah.
to buy them. I respect it though.
Well,
Do you?
Galentine's and all of that.
Galentine's.
I need to
Yeah,
actually.
fair enough.
What's
Yeah, that-
Galentine's again?
My bestie
Valentine's
bought me a
for girls,
rose.
innit?
Yeah, Galentine's.
Yeah, I did.
I hear that. Fair enough.
My bestie bought me a rose. So do girls buy themselves presents on Valentine's?
Not themselves, but you buy your female friends.
You buy
stuff.
you buy your best friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, some people bought themselves flowers.
I saw a
From
tweet,
me to
yeah.
me.
Guys, I saw this tweet, yeah, and I thought this was funny. It was said, she's posting up flowers and chocolates she got from her friends, hoping it rattles you into treating her, better.
Bloody what?
Don't fall for the trap.
And so bloody what?
That's not nice. I don't like that.
It's incredible.
Why?
Because if you like her, then it will show you that you shouldn't sit on your ass.
No,
I
but
do that.
no, but not by
Because
someone.
you are rattled. Ultimately, yeah. Well, you're rattled though.
I just-
So-
yeah.
But you know what's so
Wait.
funny though? And I don't know, man, them. You guys can answer me this here. I could never feel jealous. Like even if it was a girl that I liked and a guy was getting, honestly, that wouldn't do anything for me. I'd just be like, oh, slow down. All right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you're probably like one of the
That's
very
what-
few.
yeah.
A lot of guys would be rattled.
that's
Would
nice.
you guys be rattled?
A lot of guys, what? Do
For
you know
what
how many
reason?
DMs
It's like-
and how many views I got just because I posted?
it?
Somebody delivered me roses
Roses.
and chocolate. I don't know
Man,
who
they
it
were rattled.
is.
I mean,
they were
it's-
like, oh, it's me. But guys were professing, it's me. I delivered it. It's me.
Wow.
Now, obviously, they're taking the piss. They're joking in it. Do you think they're being serious
a
that it
lot
was
of,
them?
no, some of them are carrying it on.
Oh,
Because,
okay.
but I know who delivered it,
Yeah,
innit, but I'm
yeah.
playing dumb. But they're literally
Jesus. Do
carrying
they not
this
feel
on.
foolish that you actually know who it is? And
You have to ask the guys.
Wait,
that.
so
That's not
Tiny,
foolish.
did you do it? Did you?
He said he didn't do that on
I
Valentine's.
didn't do anything. No. I mean, obviously, the year I did have a girl, I did something. Went out.
Yeah.
Went out for
Do
a
you
nice
didn't do
meal.
anything
So
for
is it
your-
because you're
the
single
girl
or
you're
is
seeing?
it because you?
No, even when I was with someone, I didn't buy flowers.
But what if
I wrote
the
her
girl
a
you're
card.
seeing, did you do anything?
Bought some wine. We went
What
for a
about-
meal.
Do you have to be in a relationship to do something?
No. I mean, if I'm like seeing someone but obviously Valentine's came around, I'll do something.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I'm not against Valentine's at all. I mean,
Yeah.
if
It's
if
just
they want to
against
do it, I'll do it.
flowers.
It's just
It's just the
the
flowers that I won't buy.
flowers.
Just the flowers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I do everything else, if I handwrite your card or whatever,
Just the
whatever,
flowers.
I think we got the title for this episode.
and then you ask me for flowers, cuz the day ends there, fam.
Damn. All right. Well, boy, guys, this all happened today, mate.